What up, tubers? LaserFox here again for another cube draft on a Magic Arena. And here we are with pack 1 and with no power, but in some interesting kind of cards initially. Got maybe Ponder, Reanimate, maybe Dorothy could be a thing, Tar Pit, Watery Grave, and both Elder Giants from the Theros over there. I think maybe the Ponder is what I'm drawing towards. It's either that or actual factual kind of Reanimate could be a thing. I guess it's maybe still Ponder, I would say, for me. Though, I guess if I want to go more aggro, possibly a 1-mana 2-1 for aggro. And you know what? I think I might push towards aggro. I haven't done the aggro deck yet, so let's maybe try and see if we can get like mono white or some kind of Boros aggro going on. To pack 2, what have we got? Wasteland, Jite, Tithe, Winds possibly, as it doesn't target my stuff. But no red or white aggro thing, so I guess Wasteland still could be fairly good if I went into kind of a aggro deck, but maybe the GT is kind of better if I'm trying to kind of have more creature-based things. So yeah, maybe let's take the GT here. On to pick 3. So we've got Cathar, Commando, Helix, maybe the Cosmogrand, though I'm not too sure about that in the aggro decks. But I guess you kind of asked to have the opportunity to cast 2 spells during that turn. But I've found that maybe the Cosmogrand would wheel more likely. Hellrider, but it's double red, as well as the Nova Hellkite, also double red, but then not too sure about them. I guess the Cathar Commander could be better, as it does have some extra utility beyond it being a 3-1. So I might just take the Commander here. You've got Skyclave, Goldspan, Dragon. What's Carnage Interpreter? So when this creature enters, discard your hand, and then you can investigate 4 times. And as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, this creature gets +2/+2 and Menace. Not too sure. Might just take the Apparition, as it can hit quite a few things, being hitting things for mana value 4, so it can hit quite a few things. I guess a lot of signets as well. So I think I'll take the Apparition here. To Containment Priest. It's probably the only one that I'm looking at here as well. Don't think I'm going to be doing No More Lies for blue. And I don't have any red or use for Manamorphose, so I guess it's just Containment Priest. There's some more Reanimate with Persist. It's Talisman, Haywire Might, possibly. I'm not really seeing any kind of real aggro cards here. So maybe I need to think about going into a different colour. I guess Persist is fairly good, but only hits my graveyard. But I guess I'll take the Beza this time round and maybe see if anything else, but I have to maybe be a bit aware that maybe white and red isn't a thing. So red, white land there, Valky if I want to go to black. I'm not too sure. The dark depths, but not sure if that really fits into the aggro plan. I guess there's a MacD and Eatler, just as a flyer that makes artifacts and creatures into tapped. So that's probably an okay one, and it's an evasive creature for GT. Mox, Diamond, Tidebinder, Thieving Skydiver could be the ones. Maybe it could be some kind of Flyers deck or white blue creature control-y deck. What would be better then? The Skydiver or the Tidebinder in this situation? Stealing people's artifacts again can be pretty good, and then it's got evasive for the GT. Sword, Flicker Wisp, Flickering, I guess the Beza and the Skyclave, but then a bit of a nombo with Containment Priest that might be good enough in this situation. See, the Flicker Wisp or Sword. I think I'm going to take the Sword. Tithe, Winds of Abandon, Knight, maybe if I'm green, but I don't think I'm really putting lands into my graveyard. Maybe it's just a Tithe. I don't think I'm ever overloading that. So maybe just for some removal. Okay, there's a Helix. I don't think I'm going to do Hell Rider. So maybe just take cheap interaction. Lavamancer, I don't think, but I don't think I'm ever having those ones. So just take the Lavamancer, but I don't think I'm going to be playing that. White green land. Guess it's better than the Manamorphose in this situation. Titan and Sphere. Probably Sphere, but I don't think any of them. I'm not likely to be playing any of them. Shadow Spear, yeah, maybe. Wandering Empress in pack 2. What have we got? Unexpectedly Absent. Maybe Kumano if I'm going into Boros colours. Ragavan if I'm going into Boros. Then Emperor for sticking with just the white. Ragavan could be good if it's early, which might be something I would consider here over the Wandering Emperor. The Emperor might wheel, being double white. So yeah, I think I'll take the Ragavan and maybe try and hope to wheel the Wandering Emperor. So I've got Witch Enchanter and Fire Blast. I don't think I'm going to be in that. And these aren't anything fetchable for me, so I guess it's just the Witch Enchanter, which can also be a land and have some other utility. Get Lost, Voice of Victory. So getting quite a few bits and pieces now. Unholy Heat, maybe. Bomat Courier. The Victory might be okay here, but I think I need to maybe take some interaction. So that's probably not going to be the deck anymore. That I don't think I'm a Grim Lavamance, but I might need it if I don't have anything else to play with. Would be nice to have both the voice and the get lost, but I think I might want some interaction. Stoneforge with GT and swords possibly good here. Nothing else I would really want. I guess there's a Goy for red. I think I'll take the Stoneforge for sure. Maybe Cauldron will come around, or is it Batterskull possibly in the queue? I'm not too sure. Ajani, there we go. And Sunbaked Canyon is not likely to come back again, but yeah, take the Ajani for sure here. And hope to maybe get some other bits and pieces. Mentor. Is that one to go for? Get Lost, Winds of a Man, Helix, and a whole bunch of equipment's probably an okay one to have. It's not probably the best mentor deck. Touch the Spirit Realm, Sash, Figure. Figure's probably better as well than Lavamancer. That's probably, it's like, Sash would be also a nice one to have, but I think I've taken Figure of Destiny here. Into Corey Steel Cutter or Hired Claw or Talisman. Don't think I need the Talisman. But maybe Corey Steel Cutter can also get it with Stoneforge Mystic. This could possibly be a 16 land deck. I don't know if I'm going to run the Shadow Spear, especially if I've kind of got Sword, Corey Steel Cutter, and the GT. No, because those ones are definitely better than the Shadow Spear, I think. So many creatures have I got currently? 12. Kumano. Is Kumano or Unexpectedly has some better? I guess Absent again hits a few other bits and pieces, but then do I really need that? I could probably just take the Kumano for red. Yeah, sure. Dual, Fire Blast, and Tribal Flames. I don't think I'm going to be playing any of these. Tribal Flames is only ever going to be 2 mana. I don't think I'm going to be going into green or Sahili. Guess I'll take the Sahili because it's red, but I don't think I'm ever going to play that. I'd go Tirsa. Tirsa or Courier. I guess I can discard stuff I don't need. So yeah, I think I'll take the 3-drop here. Relic, Channel, I don't think I'm playing any of them. Nice, Sunbaked Canyon, that came around, lovely. Ephemerate, not likely. Wow, Sash came around. On to pack 3, what have we got? Anything? Not really. Khan is not really for me. Yeah, this pack is dead. I guess the Engineer's the only one here, but don't think that's easily replaceable. So, but there's nothing else, literally nothing else at all in this pack. And I don't think I'll be splashing black just to get the flashback on the Lingering Souls. Gut, that's probably the good one here with the 1/1s, can sack them off maybe. Yep, and then even the 1/1s on the Endure, so Gut is probably the pick here. What else is there in there? Nia possibly is a 2-drop. Galvanic Blast is probably never going to B for 4. So yeah, just a gut, I think, in this situation. Goblin Bombardment, Fabled Passage. Giver's probably better just for some protection. Yeah, I think just the Giver of Runes and maybe take out the Kimono, but what am I missing? I guess the Pride, the cat that makes other cats, which I can't remember now. She's got lifelink. Portable holes, probably pretty good. Maybe Shadow the Scold if that wheels, but just some cheap interactions, probably fairly good here. So much blue coming around that no one wants. And still quite a bit of green as well, but take the portable hole. So what am I? Oh, pack 3, a braid. A braid is probably, well, there's the Thespian stage from the Dark Depths of pack 1. Again, not much coming around for me in these later picks, but a braid could be one. Maybe the Winds of Abandon is a thing, or that, but we'll take the braid obviously because it's the only pick for me. But I'm not too sure about that at the moment. Sash can also be picked up from Stoneforge, so that's probably quite good to keep as well. Maybe the Priest is just a 2/2 flash, but again, could be a way to defeat or stop from Reanimator happening. Like Esper Sentinel's probably better actually than Kimono, and Greaves probably not here, but take the Esper Sentinel for sure, I think. Again, maybe I'm going into more mono white stuff instead. Splashing, I guess, Lightning Helix for just for some removal. Interaction, maybe Corey Steel Cutter. I do white here. Flame Slash might be one. So I've got 18 creatures. Don't think I need any of these. Maybe just a Flame Slash in this situation. Again, just for some interaction, removal of stuff. But again, do I really need it? But I don't think I want any of these creatures here. Okay, there's an Aspiring Vantage for sure. Don't think I want the Savai for black. Yeah, just an easy Vantage pick for me here. This was the first pack, so there's nothing in here that I want to splash for. Mana Confluence, maybe, but I don't think so. Take it, but I'm probably not gonna splash for that. Nothing in this pack. Scolds, maybe, maybe not. And nothing in this pack either. Nothing in this pack either. No talisman, that's okay. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on. So take out the land. So I think this is definitely a 16 land deck. So I need to get rid of 4 things. So the red stuff I don't think is good enough. I've got some good 1-drops here, though. Ragavan can be pretty good if you're drawing it early. Gut, I think I'm definitely gonna have to keep. So this gold, maybe not. Like maybe the Beza is not really what I'm wanting. It's too of a high curve. Corey Steel Cutter, if I probably don't want that, because I don't think I'm going to be triggering it too much. I've got 1, 2, 3 hits with Stoneforge Mystic. So then 17 creatures. So I'm probably wanting to keep the creature count fairly high. A braid can hit early stuff, removal, but then so can portable hull, so maybe a braid can come out, and then the winds is a little bit annoying because of the ability for them to search the library, but it's still in exile. So maybe keep the helix because that can hit anything, take out the abrade, and then maybe take out the slash can stay, maybe take out this, keep some early creature in. Though I am dumping my hand, I guess, fairly quickly so the Beza might be quite good for drawing. But it's only going to draw 1 card, but then the showdown's going to be good for multiple cards as it's the top 4. The Tersa can stay in, and the Ragavan can stay. Maybe I do keep that, get rid of the showdown. Again, just kind of trying to get creatures on as early as possible. But, and I kind of maybe want the Beza as a fairly biggish thing. I guess actually Monastery Mental might be quite good triggering off Corey Steel Cutter because they've got 17 creatures, not many non-creature stuff versus but then this isn't a creature on its own. Maybe this is alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get to the top, which isn't that hard. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough. See, the showdown take out because my curve is just so low. It's like 2. I might be doing 15 lands, 16 lands for sure. And then this is a DF double face card, DFC. So 16 with 1 with that. I feel like maybe if I'm just flooding out, you want that to be able to then hit something. And then just take out the Drockenit. But then I guess it. Trying to think, and the deck build is always my struggle of wanting to have as much in as possible, but obviously you can't because you need to keep the deck kind of concise and functional without bloating it out with stuff. So maybe to take out that, because if I just draw 2 drops and nothing else, but then if I'm doing 2 drops, this is going to trigger quite easily with the flurry trigger. Let's just do that. We'll see. We'll play it like this and see how it goes. Probably the code might be a bit low, but just see how it goes. Do I want the mana confluence? Probably not. See, more white than red. So that's 8, 9, 10, and 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, and 8, 10. Do I want to go up any more planes? That would be 9, 10, 11 versus 5, 6, 7. Double white, probably not. Just do it like that. All right, not probably the best Boros aggro deck, but we'll give it a go nonetheless. Alrighty, and here we are with the opponent going first with a Ragavan in hand. Do I want to do turn 1 Ragavan or hold on to it to dash? Because I have turn 1 and then Flame Slash connect with Ragavan might be alright. If he survives green, white into Storm, it's Descent of Storms. I think I'm probably just gonna Flame Slash that and then dash the Ragavan, possibly. We'll see. The opponent has for turn 2 nothing. Carry it to, okay. Well, maybe they don't block, but I don't think I want to dash and have them block and then have it return, so we'll just cast Ragavan as normal. We could then Tersa, discard 2 lands, maybe draw something a bit better. Enduring. Yeah, let's just do Tersa, discard 2 lands and draw 2. Question is if they're gonna, okay, they're chumping pretty early because they're scared about something. So they maybe have got something in hand they want to use to kill one of my creatures. So I've got 5 mana available. Ronus, sure. Draws a card. And Cankabloom, which is also quite annoying here. And another land. Wow, so I've drawn 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of my lands already. Guess I'm gonna when it enters, you can discard, and when it attacks, if there are 7 or more, exile a card. So I've only got, sure, that's just MacD and pass the turn, I would say. Don't really want to trade for any of them. And hopefully they can sword, equip, and then shoot one of these down if they don't have any available mana, because it's only 1 to do it. Yeah, They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana available to them. So the question is if they're going to hold up. Oh, okay. That can't be too good here. Activate. Yep. I think the thing is if I trade, I probably have to because then they... But then... This gives +2/+2. Do I do that and then attack? Oh, this is so awkward. I think I have to trade away, but what am I trading away? I guess these ones. And then I'd swing for 5, draw a card. Wow. Come on. Another land. Crazy. Absolute crazy. Well, I'm going to attack because I'm not trading off any of them, so I just need to draw something. Literally draw nothing but lands. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. Like, I don't think this is a 15 land deck, but maybe it is. I kind of feel like they've just got something big and I'm just not going to be able to hit through. Yeah, here we go. Torsten, yeah, can't hit through that unfortunately. I guess it's Sunbaked Canyon, sacrifice it and draw something. They've literally had a draw 7. Yeah. This game is probably over. And another land, yeah. Oh dear. 10 lands I've drawn. Skyclave. What does that do though? Not sure what it does much here, unfortunately. But yeah, no attacks. Guess if they're going to attack with all, can flip the Kithian into something. Guess I'd block these ones. 7, 8, 9. Cub, and yeah. The Enduring Innocence has done a lot for them as well. I'm still a bit curious why they traded it early, but I guess they were scared about losing so much health, but I don't know. Gets back natural order, so okay, that means obviously they've got another big green creature in their deck, probably Hoof, with all these creatures down. But yeah, there's just, I don't think there's no way I'm coming back from this. Oh, they've got the natural order now, so I guess Hoof would then be... Oh, okay. Still, anything there would have been pretty bad for me, to be honest. They probably could, but I guess I don't have any amount of hold up. So just take 8. Not sure what's holding on to priority. I guess it's the Kithians. They could have attacked, but then I guess they wouldn't have flipped. Get lost. Does that do anything? Combat, put counters on each creature and where it's great, so I have to kill that block. It's still taking 5, so block there, it's 3, 6, 7, yeah. I'm just dead, regardless of what I got there, I think. What a flood out that was. Literally six lands left in the deck. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but that I guess is the downside of aggro sometimes is flooding out and you just don't have anything. So, yep. Maybe I shouldn't have killed off the creature at the start. Okay, Esper Sentinel, and I'm on the play. So turn 1 Sentinel, I guess. 2, sure. Against the Lutri deck, so they're probably going to have more non-creature spells, I would say. Hopefully I'll get a few cards off of Esper. Question is, what colour combination is the opponent playing? Obviously red or blue of some variation. Red from the opponent, so okay, so it's aggro Lutri. I think I'm just gonna portable hole that, because you can do that. It comes draw a spell. So yeah, I think I'm going to just portable hole the Kellen, play the Descendant, and attack for 1. The question is, do I want to endure with this one? An attack you can endure, which is either making a 1/1, isn't it? Is it what endures tokens? They put a counter on this creature or create a 1/1. So I guess the question is, do I want to make it a 3/2 or make a 1/1? Sure. So I guess they've got red, so maybe another land. I think what I should do is make a 1/1, because then if it dies, I've then got at least a creature to have the sword equipped to. And I'm going to make a 1/1 spirit, because they're going to obviously want to kill this instead of that. So hopefully I'll have a creature around that I can equip the sword to in the meantime. Especially if they're playing red. Maybe they've kind of got red creatures that I can kind of hit through with the sword. Croxer. Get lost. So yeah, I think I'm gonna play the sword this turn, attack for 3, and then equip the sword to one of the creatures there. Corey Steel Cutter, red creature, Swift Spear. Okay, so we are racing. So with the green, okay, so they're got green as well, and we are racing. Nope. Well, the Swift Spear is a silly attack, I think. So I should have attacked with it. So I'm going to get for more damage, I would say. So yeah, get for more damage. Attack. I can't block. And I'm actually going to counter and kill the Swift Spear. Draw a card. So hopefully their removal they've got is red, which then protects the Descendant. But even if they do have removal for it, I can move it across. Though you would be able to block with that, because I'm assuming the creature is white. And they need 5-6 cards in the graveyard to... So yeah, the Crux is not coming back quite yet. That's... Devoid. Yeah, that got it. No blocks for me, not this time. Another land. Well, let's equip, attack. Might as well just shoot down that, draw a card, and play the MacD. And I think I'll hold on to the mountain for discard for Crux if they are able to get at least one other card in the graveyard. But if they're playing any creatures, obviously they're going to enter tapped this turn. What do you think about? I guess they've got not much going on, or they're missing colours. Or they're just missing a land that they can't cast. There's a fear, so that's probably a good thing they can discard too. But again, they're dead on board here, unless they've got another removal. Again, a creature doesn't do it because it enters tapped. Again, that also enters tapped. So go to combat and attack for 5. Nice. Their deck was quite interesting, I think. A bit of a mixture of things in there. And to game 2 we go. And to game... Is it game 3 now, wasn't it? 'Cause it was 1 loss and 1 win. Ajani and Draconaut Engineer. So, yep, this is a keep for me. And the sword again, so planes. Would be nice to have a 1-drop here, but can't complain. To blue. And to Ajani. Consider for the opponent. So blue something, blue black. They obviously didn't want the land. But have a feeling that Ajani is probably not going to stick around, but having a 2-2 I guess is still fine. Bloodstained Mire, so is it just black or volcanic island? Sure. I guess I'm going to get rid of that with Skyclave. Get rid of the ramp that they've got. And so they didn't float mana, so I'm hoping that means that they don't have a 1-drop instant for that, so they couldn't utilize it on their turn. Toxic, sure. That's a little bit annoying, isn't it? I don't know if Portable Hole's going to hit much. So I'll just get rid of the illusion, I think. This might be a bit of a tough matchup for me. Yeah. Just mono removal by the looks of things. Well, I should probably play that maybe. But then I can equip at the same turn, so... Oh, looks like I got a counter, miscalc, sure. I think I'll hold on to the Witch Enchanter in case they have any other kind of enchantments or stuff like that. Stock up, yeah, that's a pretty good one. So much removal. But what's their win card is probably a big thing. Planeswalker, Talisman. Maybe actually that's probably the thing to destroy here in this instance. So is there probably some kind of combo deck of sorts? Or just trying to find more removal. Maybe their hand is just absolute nothing, but we'll see. And I think I'm gonna go wide again. Sure. So they're destroying something, I presume. You got it. And then I will just do this before blocks. Get card from the giver. Sorry, from the descendant. Down to 10, the opponent. Here again. Ugh. Crazy. These big finishes are just so hard to deal with. Yep. Yeah. This probably does it for me, unfortunately. Wow. 2 Moxes. Alright, mate. Chill. But I think this is too little too late. Opponent's drawn so many cards. Like 10 more cards than I have as well. Just the deluge in this crazy. Yep. I don't even know what I'm drawing now. Something probably tells me that their hand is fairly decent. Getting rid of the lands off the top of their deck, but yeah. Attack Ugin, but it's like going up against a losing battle really, playing the land. No secrets here. Get +2/+2, so make it 4/4, so it'll be a 6/6, but I have a feeling they've got something going on in their hand. Yeah, land from me. Attack. Try to do 6 damage to them at least. Got some kind of bounce maybe, no. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 lands since they've got at least 4 lands left. Duelist, sure. Dress down. Sure, I guess they're just cycling it, maybe. And a snuff out. So maybe that's what they were trying to do earlier with the, well, loads of lands gone there. Ten versus 6. Yeah, that's 11. And land. That's 5 damage incoming here. So yeah. But they're probably not going to deco, I don't think. My turn. Lion Sash. Fairly good. Oh, they got a counter for this as well. Yeah. So not quite dead here. Go to 1 if they want to do anything. It's 4, 5, go to 1. Tersa. What else have they got? Cryptic, Mana Drain. Flame Slash. Like, it doesn't really matter. This instance, I'm trying to just get stuff going. And then just shoot the duelist down. Spell Pierce, sure. Again, better that it triggers on my turn than on theirs. You got it. They've got 3 and I've got 6. Pentad, Prism. Yeah. Man, Ugin is such a pain. There are 2 cards for them, but I mean, lands wise in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stoneforge doesn't quite do it, I don't think. I don't even know what I've got in my deck anymore. Probably nothing that does anything. Yeah. Gosh, literally that Ugin won them that game. I know. So frustrating. So frustrating. Maybe I need to add in something to, I don't know, not really. I thought it was a decent curve, I guess, at the start, but they just had board wipe, so yeah. Does Showdown help with trying to catch up if I don't have anything? Again, maybe it's a 15 land deck, I'm not too sure. Maybe a braid can come in. Run it back, I guess. Hope to get another win, but oh, this cube is. I'm not doing very well. I think I just got super lucky in my very first ever arena cube, and now I'm just struggling. Turn 1 with turn 3 level up. So yeah, I guess this is a keep. Even though I'm on the draw, I think it's still fine to keep. I might be all in this figure though, so we'll see. See what the opponent plays. Another blue-black land. And yep, Overlord, sure. Does that hit non-lands of 2 or less? And this is obviously nice. It's a 5. And they milled Hull Breacher, Confluence, Push, sure. And land for me. Attack for 2. And pass the turn. And this levels up to a 4/4 if they want to do anything, so maybe they flash in the Hull Breacher, but I doubt it. Sure, we'll just hit for 2 and play a Giver of Runes, which can start giving a creature pro something, so hopefully they don't have draw 7s or something. There's no red, so no Wheel of Fortune from them. And you can't echo for 3 unless it's in the graveyard. But yep, not gonna block. Missed a land drop. Okay, so land. Skyclave. It's probably got some kind of counter. Yeah, sure. And do I attack still? I think I'm just gonna push, even though they're gonna hit me back again for 3, but hopefully they don't have anything massive here. Emerald, which I'm assuming they drawed for turn. So they've got 7 mana available to them. Hopefully it's not another Ugin. It'd be quite annoying. I guess it does give colourless, but they're just going wide, sure. Yep. They've got 6. I think I might just like give pro black, but I don't think that's really what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to do this and equip. I guess I could attack, and then if they block, then give pro green or black. They're just going to do one, are they? Sure. Nope. Okay. Give pro black. Tireless tracker, sure. Land, yep. Okay, I might have to stay back again unless I just do pro green. No. Ugh, that's frustrating. Though it isn't not an enchantment. Artifact enchantment, it says enchantment creator. Then you may think I'm just going to go after the tracker here. No, maybe not. Emerald. Yeah, I'll go after the land here. For some reason I thought I could hit for 3 mana, but I can't. And then this is 4/4, so that's gonna that'll be a 6/6. But I think I'm staying back and just passing the turn. Yep. Draws a card from the clue. I still haven't drawn lands recently, like stuck on 4. So literally 4 spells in their hand. Yep. They're gonna attack. And with that as well. What do they hit? So they don't have any. So I guess I'm 1, 2, 3. That'd be something 4/4, and then block. Give that green. So if I level up, make that a 6/6. Go block. Give this green. Still got pro blue and red. Another pearl. Wow, another person with more than 1 pearl. Well, thankfully that came tapped. Oh, I don't have any colourless anyway, even with it, so that's fine. So they're just getting a land. Yep. A Johnny. So this then becomes an 8/8 flyer. Maybe I just move that across. Then because that becomes a 4/4, but then I hit in 2 turns. I think I want to move across to here. Attack for 4 in the air. Shoot the hull breacher. And I didn't draw the card, obviously, because of hull breacher. That's fine. And maybe move it across to a Johnny. But then it'll fall off though, won't it, when he flips? So maybe I'm just gonna move it back to the figure, I think. Yep. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana available to them. Ugh. Come on. Yep. Helix is pretty good here. So the question is then if I attack again, they're just probably going to chump. So if I, again, move, attack, I think I need to get rid of the 6 maybe. Ugh. So what does he flip into again? So creates a 2/1 cat token, and when you do, if you control the red permanent other than a giant, he deals damage equal to the number of creatures. So then that would also then kill. So if I attack with this, then I guess equip, trade, flip. Attack. Do I attack with MacD as well? Probably not. Then if I take the damage, then response, I guess I can Helix the Leo. Just so I can draw the card. Just jumping, okay. Just gonna chump. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. Yep. That's fine. Ah, that gets rid of the sword. That's unfortunate. Yep. And they can keep getting it back as well. Just flash out the Catha Commander at the end. And pass the turn. Land. So this is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Helix. Let's just do this start getting in for 8 in the air. Try and kill them next turn, but yeah, it's not looking good. But hopefully it's enough. Isotil Explorer. Land into another land. That leaves one with 3 mana available. Guess if they've got a land, they can Hull Breacher, but again, it doesn't really change anything with the flyer. Maybe I should have leveled up the figure earlier. Sure. I guess if I shoot what? If I just go to combat, attack, give it pro green and hope that it doesn't have any removal. Can draw for sure. Looking for a push or something maybe. Ooh, wow. I think I got super lucky there at the end. Gosh, they were drawing so many cards. And it became a bit of a brick wall, but maybe I should have pressured or pushed even more earlier. God, surprised I even got that. Wow. Bit of a relief, but come on, this one more win would be great. Just to at least get some kind of gems back from the entry at least. See how we do next one. On to the next. First, we've got a Priest, GT, maybe GT turn 2 possibly. See how we do, but I think I can mulligan that even though I don't have any turn 1 plays. And up against someone called Faraday, who seems to have been maybe a Worlds. I'm not sure what the little mascot thing is there, how you get it, but I'm assuming he's probably a Worlds invitee or something. Thundering Falls. So red, blue, or red, blue something. And do I want a GT or Containment Priest? Let's get GT down first. See what happens, because I might not need to get the priest out initially. You can probably get Tersa on turn 3 possibly. We'll see. Maybe they don't do anything. Okay, Prism, so some kind of combo deck for sure. Gut. Guess get the gut down. Maybe the opponent's got some kind of 2 mana spell that they have in hand. It was holding priority there a little bit. So it's a Consider or Brainstorm or something like that. 3 blue, of course, into Tinker. Question is if it's Portal. Well, I guess that's a good one. Maybe I need to wait so that I can hold up Priest, possibly, but Yeah, I think this is gonna not be particularly a good match for me. Turn 3 Tinker into Portal is very good. We'll go for a Priest. Maybe they've got a counter for the Priest, we'll see. Or removal if it enters. But maybe they were just all in on the Tinker and they don't have anything else, but that's unlikely. Fiery Confluence, sure. Tersa, discard 2 lands. Land. Ah, I really needed another red source there. Yep. Nettle Cyst. The question is, the thing is, I don't really want to get rid of the Containment Priest because it stops them as well as me, so I might just play a land, play Ragavan and pass. And just see what happens, because again, it's does for both opponents and themselves, so it's not like it's doing anything here. An overload is 6, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can overload next turn and try and get in with Ragavan slash. Maybe I just slash this Nettle Cyst and then attack with Tersa. See what they want to do here. Attack for 3, just the Tersa. Guess they can block and get it back again, but I'm okay with that, it's fine. I think I want to keep the wind for maybe a bigger creature. Maybe they've got something that they can't. Okay, here we go. Now they're going to start casting stuff. Relic into something else, maybe. Sure. They're going to attack for 5 or nope. Let's just do this. Hope that I get rid of it. They get a land. Annoyingly, but maybe I'll hit something off the top. You never know. Probably going to be artifacts by the looks of things. Time Spiral. Yeah, well, not casting that. So just play Descendant of Storms. Got something though, so we'll see. Maybe it's a bolt, maybe, but I feel like they would have used that already. Looking to copy something, but not too sure. Oh, Kappa. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Is this an artifact? It is 1, 2, 4, 5. I can't quite. So I've got 6, 7. So 1, 2, and then 7, isn't it? So 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, have they got any counters and stuff? There's the question then. Auto pay, then pay the ward. That was a great top deck. The question is, do I send 2 at them now, or just all at face? Because, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this. Can't pay, obviously. Mystical tutor. So they're gonna maybe put something on top. Oh no! No! Ah. Well, either Sahili survives, or they give me the card that they put on top. So it's either they're going to give me a card that they don't want. Oh, they just did that, sure. So what do I hit is the question. Just a land. They get the Descendant. No, they get the Kappa back, yep. Gosh. I just forget about the portal bringing back creatures, yeah. Back to being a 9/9. Wow. Now have you got... Yeah, of course you do, of course you do. Who'd have thought turn 3 portal was good, but... And another Ugin. So this is, what, 5 games, and 3 of those games have been with Ugin. I guess Ugin is the pick to get in Cube. Workshop, yeah. Might as well attack because I can't block it. And this is probably over. Don't think I've got anything decent. Should have kept the wins, I guess. Trying to think did I have wins available to me before, or did I use it and then didn't see the Sahili until afterwards? I don't remember. But yeah, I think I'm just dead here. Either kill this or kill that, but not much I can do, not with Portal. Yeah. Just if they play another artifact or not. Yeah. Yeah, you got it, mate. You got it. Well, another disappointing finish to the cube. I kind of thought I was actually gonna do fairly well, but just got run over by the really, really big stuff. Well, I should say 3 of them was with Ugin. Survived 1 of them, I suppose, and lost to 2 of them. So there's the deck with the Boros aggro. Not as good. I think I still missed quite a few vital bits and pieces. There was the cat that makes other lifelinking cats would have been a good one. But yeah, well, another one ending in slight disappointment, but here we are. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you in the next one.